So the Trump administration is going to reform taxes by getting the most qualified people, and those are the billionaires, the Koch brothers, Dave and Charles Koch. This is exactly what I expected to happen, by the way. The corporations would run the government because you got people like Steve Mnuchin, who's the CEO of Goldman Sachs, in office. You got Scott Pruitt, who's an oil salesman who tried to sue the EPA 14 different times. And now you are having the Koch brothers, the billionaires themselves, work on tax reform. Why would anyone consider that a good idea? Just, hey. Let's have people who benefit the most from extremely low taxes on the rich. Run out a tax system. It makes sense, guys. No, it doesn't. It's evil. Okay, I'll read the article since it's a little bit more complicated than that. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, who, as I just mentioned, is the CEO of Goldman Sachs, and White House Director of Legislation Affairs Mark Short are slated to speak on a panel at the Newseum event, along with Freedom Partners Chamber of Commerce Executive Vice President James Davis and Americans for Prosperity President Tim Phillips. Now, anyone who sees Citizen Koch knows, wait, Americans for Prosperity, that sounds kind of familiar. Well, it should, because Freedom Partners and Americans for Prosperity are both backed by the wealthy GOP donors Charles and David Koch. The event will be an opportunity for the White House and the Koch network to argue the benefits of a tax code rewrite on the heels of the White House and congressional GOP leaders on Thursdays releasing principles for an overhauled tax code. Oh God. Oh God. We are given our tax dollars. Now, some people will be saying, oh, you know, there are some principled billionaires out there. Well, let's just read some more. The Koch network has committed to spend millions of dollars on its effort to champion tax reform that follows 5 principles: simplicity, efficiency, equability, predictability, and no new burdens on taxpayers. As part of that effort, Americans for Prosperity and Freedom Partners have run digital ads urging lawmakers to tax reform that follow those guidelines. So, basically, the Koch brothers are controlling our tax system. And I'm just supposed to sit here and believe, oh, they're not going to use it for anything bad. What are they going to do? I'm Ephrom, and good night.